There was extensive damage to the top of the building. One of the residents was rushed to Massachusetts General Hospital in critical condition after jumping from the second-story window. Authorities are not sure what caused the fire, but do not believe it's connected to the recent arsons in Allston. While Boston commuters heavily rely on the T for public transportation throughout the city, the new proposal to increase fare prices may cause travelers to think twice before tapping their card. It was one of the late senator's wishes to give the $5.5 million home to charity. He made a promise to his mother, Rose, to preserve the home, where some of the most historic events in the Kennedys' life took place. Herman Cain is reassessing his campaign as critics continue to attack the Republican presidential hopeful. The 23-year-old Grammy winner flew to Boston to undergo surgery with Dr. Stephen Zettels at Massachusetts General Hospital. She is expected to make a full recovery and should be able to perform in time for the Grammys in February. The familiar ring of the trolley on the nation's oldest underground transportation system. Also now a warning bell to commuters who will have to dig deeper. While Boston commuters heavily rely on the T for public transportation throughout the city, the new proposal to increase fare prices may cause travelers to think twice before tapping their card. The proposal, which will be taken up by the MBTA board Wednesday, will increase monthly passes for the commuter rail by 40% to $348. With the Charlie card, subway fares will rise by 38%, forcing travelers to pay $2.35 one way. Bus fares will increase to $1.70. Boston is a college town, and the fare increase is most likely to affect students. The city's student body is not happy.
I would be pretty angry, actually. That's a little bit ridiculous.
Students feel the prices will cause them to find other means of transportation instead of using the MBTA.
I would probably be like, oh no, I'll just walk to class, or I'll just walk. I mean, during the winter, I guess people don't have a lot of choice.
I'd start using my license more. I mean, I feel that I'd rather just get a parking spot than pay the increase on the T at that point and not have to deal with it.
The T is making the move as part of an attempt to close a $151 million hole in their budget.
Over time, I think customers will get used to it and accept that fact that the economy is changing and businesses have to do what they have to do.
Reporting for BUTV 10, I'm Melissa Santiago. Debit cards and ATMs are used daily by students on the Boston University campus. Bank of America in particular has a huge presence at BU. However, the announcement of a new fee regarding debit cards may change that. Bank of America spokesperson Betty Rice said in an email, quote, "The economics of offering a debit card have changed with recent regulations. As a result, we have decided to introduce a monthly usage fee of $5 for customers who use their debit cards for purchases," unquote. Customers can avoid the fee by choosing cash over credit. And with its main branch located in the George Sherman Union, Bank of America's multiple ATMs around campus can make it easier for students to get their hands on cash. Although Bank of America is one of the most popular banks on campus, the new fee, which will go into effect in January 2012, may cause students to make the switch. But for students who depend on their debit card daily, some find it's one more thing they'll have to pay for.
I don't use my debit card that much, but when I do use it, $5 a month is a lot of money, especially if you're a college student and you don't have a job and everything.
It makes me kind of not want to use my debit card, but I can't live without my debit card. So with $5 a month, that's really unnecessary.
If students choose not to take the fee on their bottom line, Bank of America will certainly see it on theirs. Reporting for BUTV 10, I'm Melissa Santiago. Today is Tuesday, January 31st. I'm Melissa Santiago with BUTV 10's The Wire with your entertainment buzz. Just when you thought The Real Housewives has taken over every city, think again. The reality show announced its casting call for its newest project, The Real Housewives of Southie, yesterday afternoon. The show's producers hope to find some sassy South Boston natives, complete with the Boston accent, to feature on its show. And with the Super Bowl less than 1 week away, it's been confirmed that singer Nicki Minaj will share the stage this Sunday with the Material Girl herself, Madonna. The two will be sure to cheer on the Patriots while performing their new single, Give Me All Your Lovin', during the game's halftime show. Party Boy rockers LMFAO will also make an appearance. So don't miss out on one of the most anticipated halftime shows in Super Bowl history. And as always, go Patriots. For all of your entertainment updates, keep it here to BUTV 10.